What's up, guys? Today I want to, here on the Balanced Blackwood channel, clear up a little spiritual misconception. But first, hello and welcome. I'm Ann Blackwood, your Silicon Valley sage sister, here to bring consciousness to the forefront of your daily life to make life a little kinder and simpler. So, when it comes to being spiritually awake or enlightened, people think that you're supposed to stop feeling. But that's not exactly it. It's not that you stop ever feeling bad. It's that you learn to be aware of yourself enough that rather than having a feeling come up and then all of your autopilots run rampant and take over, you are consciously aware enough that you respond versus react, as I say, so that eventually when the feelings come up, you consciously notice it rather than have your subconscious take over, and then you end up feeling them less and less and less every time they come up because your reaction to them no longer exists, and your response to them instead over time becomes more and more different. Really, it's all about not letting yourself react to them, but giving them a minute, noticing it's come up. So many people, when they have feelings, they technically don't even notice that they're feeling. They just let it happen. It just runs its course. And so that's why so many people find themselves in a position where later on they'll be like, yeah, I shouldn't have acted that way. I shouldn't have done that. Because rather than being consciously aware of oneself at all times, you allow this human autopilot to run. When you could instead, when a feeling comes up, notice it, stop, say, hey, I'm feeling angry right now. What's that about? And then over time, as you do this, you will feel less and less angry, less and less sad, because your response to it will be different. Rather than letting that human autopilot take over and run away with the show, you'll stop and go, this is frustrating because of this, this, and this. Now that I think about it, this, and this aren't real. And I could actually, in fact, respond this, and this way. That is the trick, the magical trick to being spiritually enlightened, is literally just slowing down and being aware of oneself. The emotions themselves may never go away entirely, but your reaction to them will, which means how long you feel them will get shorter and shorter and shorter. Because your reaction that you originally had doesn't happen anymore, and your response is to allow yourself to go back to a neutral or happy state. So, for instance, and this is the other thing that I want to make clear, is that we as human beings are going to feel negative, bad emotions. Even for me, I still have autopilots that run. like me trying to get better about using negative only when I mean mathematically subtracting something versus bad. So, it's, for instance, when I feel a negative emotion come up, especially a really bad one, if I need to, I'll have a cry. I'll get it out. I'll scream into a pillow. I'll scream while I'm driving. And then I get over it and go back to moving forward, as I say. It's not even going back. I just move forward. I move on. That, from all of the teachers I've had, from all of the mystery schools and spiritual teachings that I've consumed, that is the trick. Is not ignoring your emotions, but recognizing them, honoring them, saying, this sucks. And then taking a deep breath and going back to being optimistic. So the next time you find yourself feeling anything, just start thinking about it. You don't even have to think about it for long. Just the next time an emotion comes up, notice that you're feeling an emotion. Maybe categorize it. Am I feeling happy? Am I feeling sad? Am I feeling angry? What am I feeling? Am I feeling, does it feel like anger, but am I really sad? Things like that. And just start there. If you're in a place where you can just have a shout about it, do so. I just made a video about the difference between praying to source, God, spirit, cosmic consciousness as a whole versus praying to divine feminine or divine masculine. When I'm in a position where I feel stuck, I'll have a rant to divine feminine. I'll get it out of my system, and then I'll go back to focusing on whatever I need to focus on to move forward. That is the trick. That is the big, big secret. It's not that it's not going to happen. It's that your response to it is going to be different. So all of those people that seem like they're constantly happy all the time, those who are the most spiritually enlightened, it's not that they don't ever feel bad. It's that they've figured out what works best for them to deal with those emotions and move forward quickly. Yeah. All right, guys, thank you for joining me for another video. If you haven't already, I highly recommend you check out my Patreon. That's where I get deeper into all the spiritual, practical, all the things when it comes to living an awakened and enlightened life. That's where I get into those things. I have subscriptions as well as some free content over there. Definitely go check it out. I have my bi-monthly energy updates that I do over there. Those are free. So those last for, and those are good for not just the 2 weeks that they're done for, but they're also just great life advice in general. I wanted to make sure that when I was doing them, that they would be rewatchable since they go over on Patreon. So go have a look. The link will be in the description, along with the link to my mailing list sign up. I do 1 email a month, that's it. The most recent one just went out, but if you sign up now, you'll get in time for next month's. And last but not least, I have decided to stop doing session cycles and just have my doors open for one-on-one client applications all the time. Because if there's one thing I am meant to be doing in this world, it is working with people one-on-one on helping them heal, grow, and expand. So if you're ready to really dig in and heal and grow, I want to help you do that. You can do that by either using the link and signing up through my Jot form for a free clarity call, or you can just email me. Thank you guys again for joining me for another video. May the energy you serve you well. Let's keep our... I'm tired today. I'm gonna go have a chai. I haven't had my chai yet today, that's why. May the energy you serve you well. Let's keep making our way through. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because I'm so close to my custom URL. Truly. It's all in how you look at it. You don't have to be sickly sweet, optimistic, toxically positive to be optimistic and move forward to better. You just have to start. You just have to start trying.